we go. She's on it.
Thanks, Ed.
She's great. I've just got a message from them. They're just having a few issues connecting. So I'm going to go ahead. It's being recorded. And we can start, which is brilliant. So I would like to welcome everyone this evening. As I said before, if you have any questions as we go through the webinar, put it in the chat, because you all know me. I speak really fast and I have lots to talk about tonight, hence the training videos on the products. I want you to be as passionate and as knowledgeable around the products as I am. You're going to be like a mini me when you're out there. My background is nutrition, naturopathy, and I'm an author as well. And I just love being a well-being champion and having everyone feeling fantastic every single day. So let's see if we can get you feeling fantastic with our amazing products. So this is our Women's and Health Men's Health Summit this month, which will be great. So I want to really sort of talk about maintaining good health through nutrition, which I really feel is crucial for both men and women. And I'm going to be talking about some great specifically tailored health ideas that you can implement. And my first tip is to maintain a healthy weight. Now, because, being overweight or obese actually increases the risk of heart disease, of stroke, of type 2 diabetes, as well as certain types of cancer, even mental health problems. So, and it can also affect your fertility as well. So for me, maintaining a healthy weight really is very imperative. To sort of help maintain the healthy weight, I'm going to be talking about 3 different products that we have in our product range to help you with the healthy weight. Well, just a second here. I'm just going to pin myself. There we go. Lovely. Whoop. I've lost my, there we go. Okay, fantastic. We're all back. So the first product I'm going to talk about, and you all know that I really love this product, is the Purify MX, because this product is fantastic because it's designed to support the whole digestive function and assist that elimination of toxins from the body, which, as you know, are really important. Now, it's formulated with such a unique combination of all of our natural ingredients to help cleanse the digestive system, and that's really important for all over gut health. But there's some beautiful main features that we have to the Purify MX. And some of the main features are, it's all natural digestive cleanse. And that is really important because there's a lot of products out there that are not using natural ingredients. And we have some key phytonutrients like the aloe bitters and the chlorella, and also the turmeric in this beautiful product. And when these are natural ingredients, our body recognizes them as nutrients, so we can absorb them and we can use them beautifully in the body. So we also have that antioxidant support as well, and this comes from the selenium. And this antioxidant really helps to protect the cells from oxidative stress. Now, we also get some great digestive health in here because the body. Oh, can everybody mute themselves, please? Let's see if I can mute you. If you're new coming on, if you could mute yourself, that would be fantastic. I think we're all okay. Mute all. Let's see. Okay, let's see if that works. So as I was saying, the digestive health, we really want to aim to support the gut's response to inflammation. And when we reduce the inflammation, and I know I've told you this before, but it helps mentioning it again, okay? Inflammation is the precursor to all disease. So cancer, heart disease, diabetes, mental health issues, weight, weight issues like obesity. These are all caused by chronic inflammation. So we really want to be reducing the body's chronic inflammation all the time, which is why this is a fantastic cleanse to start for my tip number one. Now, I recommend that you take the capsules, 1 to 2 capsules daily for no more than 9 consecutive days in a 4-week period. But you can actually do this monthly if you wanted to. If you have a lot of weight to lose, if you have a chronic inflammation issue, it is really safe to do this. I love this product. In other places around the globe, we have other cleanses that are available, but you know what? This is so easy with the capsules and the encapsulation and the fact that it's only 9 days. So I really feel this should be the start of everybody's journey for better health for sure. Oh, let's see. The next product I want to talk about for weight loss is our Thermo MX. Now, the Thermo MX is a thermogenic food supplement, and basically it's designed to support all of our weight loss efforts that we have because it's formulated with the combination of ingredients that can help to elevate your energy levels, which is always a good thing, right? But it can support metabolism of fat and assist weight loss, especially when we're doing physical activity. And of course, we also want to have this alongside a healthy diet to make sure that individuals are staying healthy as possible. And I really think this product is incredible. We get amazing testimonials and results. And that's because of its thermogenic properties. And let me explain what thermogenic properties are. Because what that does is it may increase the body's resting energy expenditure. And that's called REE. Yeah, resting energy expenditure, REE, or the resting metabolic rate, RMR. And this is a cellular thermogenesis. So it really works on a cellular level to get the best results for you. It also works on energy and focus. And the supplement has the caffeine and the guarana, which function as the central nervous system stimulant. And that is really what we need a lot of the time as well. So we are potentially increasing the energy levels and supporting that weight management process that we need as well. But not only that, we get great metabolic support. And this is the ingredient, which is L-tyrosine. And this plays a significant role in supporting the body's metabolism. But what's also wonderful is that we have a patented blend of sweet orange, blood orange, grapefruit, and the guarana extracts. And this works with the body to support the weight management processes. But not only that, as my last point here in the key benefits, it supports your blood glucose management because it also contains chromium. And chromium is an essential mineral that helps to improve insulin deficiency. And thereby, it assists with the regulation of the sugar levels in the body. So we want those blood sugar levels really even. When we get the roller coaster of the blood sugar levels, the highs and the lows, that really causes a lot of stress and inflammation on those vital organs. So we really, again, want to keep all of that at a nice even level. Now, this product is recommended for individuals who really desire to support their weight management efforts, especially those with very demanding lifestyles. So what I suggest here is you take 2 capsules daily in the morning, and preferably not within 5 hours before your bedtime. And that's because of the caffeine, yeah? You know, we don't want to be like wired at night. We want to work with the body's natural circadian rhythms and not mess that up as well. So we want to also maintain an adequate hydration throughout the day when you're on the Thermo MX, because again, we're speeding everything up. So we want to make sure that we are helping with our weight loss efforts and hydration. And the next product in the first stage, which is weight loss, is actually Tahitian noni. And, you know, Tahitian noni can be good for many, many things, but it is clinically proven to help with weight loss as well. And it's the beverage that's derived from the Morinda citrifolia tree, which is native mainly to Polynesia. And ours comes specifically from Tahiti. Now, it's great because the noni fruit has a long history of use in traditional Polynesian medicine, and the juice is popular for many health aspects. So I really want you to take a look at www.noniresearch.org and for you to get an idea of the extensive ways that you can use the noni in your lifestyle. Now, it's really quite interesting because it's so important to stress that we use Tahitian noni. And there are a lot of other products on the market that say that they are noni, but actually they're not Morinda citrifolia. And that makes a big difference because when they say, oh, it's noni, it could be a cousin of noni. And therefore, it doesn't have the powerful antioxidants and phytonutrients that the Morinda citrifolia Tahitian noni actually has. And this makes it so unique of the nutritional content with the richness of the vitamin C, the biotin, and the folate that is in there. And those antioxidants like the beta-carotene and the iridoids, it's mainly these iridoids, which are phytonutrients that are abundant in the noni fruit to help protect the fruit from attack and disease. But what that also does is we get that same protection as well from prevention of cellular damage, which is wonderful, you know, really, really great. So many potential health benefits that you can get from noni that people use it for, from things like if you have constipation or infections or pain or arthritis, or you've caught a cold, or you have, you know, a serious illness. But it, as I said, it can also help facilitate weight loss, and it can also help facilitate the absorption of vitamins and minerals. Now, noni juice is known for its bitter taste and sort of distinctive flavor, which is, why we mix it with the grape and the blueberry. So those makes it more palatable for some people. I love the flavor, and I'm not offended by the flavor or the smell, but some people, you know, it's an acquired taste to get used to. But the benefits are outstanding. So if you really want to tackle your weight loss, taking a look at the Purify MX, the Thermo MX, and the noni together, those three products will really make sure that you are getting everything that you need. Now, my tip number 2 for the Women's and Health and Men's Health Summit here is to eat a better diet. I know that sounds so easy, right? But it's so difficult for many people. So I've got 4 great tips for you in this area. And we have number 1, which is eat more fiber. So we want to base all of our meals on high fiber whole grain foods, like a whole grain breakfast cereals, whole wheat pastas, wholesome breads, brown rice. And this also includes pulses, unsalted nuts, and seeds in your diet as well, because fiber really helps to keep your digestive system working properly. And it also keeps your cholesterol at a really healthy level as well. So number 1 is eat more fiber. Number two is monitor red and processed meat intake. So if you're eating more than 90 grams, which is a cooked weight of meat or processed meat a day, try cutting that down to 70 grams a day. Because, there is so much evidence that too much red meat can have a negative health consequence on your body. My tip number three is to reduce saturated fat. We want to be cutting down on biscuits, on cakes, on pies, on pastries, on cookies, on cream, all the good stuff I know you love eating. So I imagine you're thinking on the webinar, oh no, what do I eat now? But I want you to opt for unsaturated oils and low fat dairy foods. You might even want to start taking a look at some of the plant-based products, or bake your own treats and bake your own cookies, because then you're in control of the fat and you're in control of the sugar and salt that you put into those products. So it really is important to make sure that you reduce your saturated fat. And finally, number four, we want to eat more fish. So we want to aim for at least 2 portions of sustainably sourced fish a week, including 1 portion of the oily fish like salmon or mackerel. And if you're not eating fish at all, which is fine, my husband is allergic to fish. So then I make sure he has nuts and seeds and quinoa, and some vegetables are high in omegas as well. Good quality olive oils, those really help. If you're not eating fish, and if you want to take it one step further, then you can take a look at an omega-3 oil supplementation as well, just to make sure you're getting all of those tips in. So my tip number 3 is to increase your fruit and vegetable intake. And we want to strive for at least 5 portions of different varieties of fruit and vegetables every day. Yes, in the UK, the average is only 2 to 3 varieties or 2 to 3 portions a day. So if you're meal planning, make sure you meal plan to get the variety and that you're getting your 5 a day. And I'm going to talk about some wonderful foods that are really good for specific health issues. Now, if you're a man, then you want to make sure that you're taking good care of your prostate. So prostate health is really important. And a fruit that can help with that is tomatoes. So tomatoes contain a powerful antioxidant called lycopene, which may reduce the risk of developing prostate cancer. So you can use cooked tomatoes, pureed tomatoes, products like tomato paste, spaghetti sauce, even sun-dried tomatoes, those work really well. And these are really good options for extracting the lycopene. Now, easy to incorporate. You can put tomatoes in your salad. You can add it to soups. You can even have a glass of low sodium tomato juice in the morning if you wanted to as well. Increase your intake. The next one is broccoli. Now, broccoli belongs to a group of cruciferous vegetables, and there's a lot of studies that show that cruciferous vegetables actually can help to lower your prostate cancer. And this is, specifically for men, but actually for women, cruciferous vegetables, especially broccoli, can help to denature estrogen. And estrogen in the body can, too much estrogen can lead to some issues like breast cancer as well. So making sure that we're having these phytochemicals from the broccoli, such as sulforaphane, these can really target and kill those cancer cells. And, it can also leave the healthy, normal prostate cells really healthy as well. So, broccoli for men and women, absolutely imperative that we are eating that every single day. The next one is salmon. Now, salmon isn't a fruit or a vegetable, but I still want you to include it if, as I mentioned before, because salmon and the oily fish is really good for your omega-3s, which is also beneficial for prostate health. Now, the omega-3s have that anti-inflammatory property, which can help to normalize the prostate for men and our hormones for women as well. So back to fruit and vegetables. I love berries. Berries are so antioxidant rich, and they provide that prevention against cellular damage. So including things like blueberries, strawberries, and raspberries into your diet are, really easy to do. The next one is nuts. Now, nuts are a great source of zinc, which is essential again for prostate health. So important for our men to be having, lots of good quality nuts, not the salted, flavored nuts. I'm talking really good raw nuts that even if you crack them open, buy them in the shell and crack them. That's a really good way to have them. So, almonds, walnuts, and other nuts can really be part of your healthy diet. And then finally, I'd love for you all to be eating citrus foods, because citrus fruits are really high in vitamin C, which has, again, antioxidant properties. There's oranges, lemons, grapefruits. Those are just some excellent choices and really easy to introduce to your diet wherever you are listening from the world. Now, my tip number 4 is watch your salt intake. And, we want to aim for less than 6 grams of salt a day. So I really want you to choose reduced salt versions of foods and avoid adding salt to your food when you're cooking or at the table. Taste it first. When we're cooking, use other herbs to flavor it instead of salt all the time, because it really can play havoc with your body. And my tip number 5 is to use supplementation. And supplementation is various for many, many reasons. And here's just 5 reasons why you should be using supplementation. And, reason number 1 is some people have dietary restrictions. If you have a dietary restriction, you might not be getting all the nutrients that your body needs from food alone. So you do definitely need to supplement. Number 2 is nutrient absorption declines as we age. So as we age, our body might not be able to absorb nutrients as well as they used to. Now, this is a great reason to take Tahitian noni, because the Tahitian noni, as I mentioned before, helps with that absorption of nutrients, not only from other supplementation that you're taking, but from your food. So as we age, if we want to increase that wonderful absorption, definitely start taking the Tahitian noni. Now, my tip number 3 is use supplementation because of the soil depletion that we have. Modern agricultural practices have led to this soil depletion, which means the food grown in our soil now has less nutrients than before. My tip number 4 is around busy lifestyles. Fast-paced lifestyles can lead to less time for balanced meals, and supplementation can fill in all of those nutritional gaps if you have a busy lifestyle. And number 5, why we should be using supplementation, and this is for preventative health. Some people take supplements to help prevent certain health conditions. And, this is why I love supplementation as well. I want to age gracefully. I want my brain health, exactly where it needs to be. I have a busy lifestyle. I do a lot of traveling with my job. So there's, supplementation for me fills in all of those gaps, keeps me healthy as I travel, and, helps me be the best version of myself. So really taking supplementation every day is super important. Now, my tip number 6 is to stay active. I really would love everybody to be engaging in at least 150 minutes of moderate exercise every week. Plus, we want that muscle strengthening exercises like sit-ups or press-ups at least twice a week. My tip number 7 is to keep your immune system high. This is so important for everybody. And we have some great products that can really help keep your immune system high. And the first one is the Immuno MX. Absolutely just a powerhouse of nutrition here to boost our immune system. Amazing ingredients, vitamin C. There is so much evidence now that vitamin C helps to support your immune system in many ways. And your body doesn't make its own vitamin C. So we do need to get it every day, either from our food or from our supplementation. And also vitamin D3. Again, the science behind how vitamin D3 can help boost your immune system and many more, and especially around your lungs. And, you know, it's interesting. I got a message today from one of the brand partners to say, you know, she's caught a bad cold. What should I take? And I said, well, definitely look at all of our products with vitamin D and take the noni as well. So Immuno MX and the Tahitian noni together is such a powerful combination if you want to increase your immune system. But then we also have the zinc. Now, again, zinc can help to increase the your immune system, as well as echinacea. Echinacea is a beautiful herb. You can see the flower here in the picture. The pink flower is echinacea. And echinacea is renowned for boosting your immune system. Olive leaf extract. Again, the science behind olive leaf extract from a prevention point of view as well. Olive leaf extract is phenomenal. So, you know, not only are we trying to potentially recover from an illness that you might be having, but we are using these products as a prevention, especially if you're traveling. There's nothing worse that can ruin your holiday is if you get sick on holiday. So make sure that you are definitely taking the Immuno MX to help with any travel holidays that you're taking, to make sure that you and your family have the best holiday ever without spending it being ill. And I think this is a great product to help with that. And again, the Tahitian noni, and I talked about it before, how it does help to boost your immune system. But you know, if we have, I'm just going to grab a plastic noni fruit here. Here we go. Look, this is a plastic noni fruit. And I mentioned about the iridoids before, and it really is the iridoids that protect this fruit from damage and attack. And science tells us that when we consume Tahitian noni juice, because of our Tahitian noni, it has the highest amount of iridoids. Remember that the fake noni or phony noni doesn't have the iridoid count. It is a might be called noni, but it's a cousin of the noni plant, which is the research that's coming out now. So if anyone asks you what's the difference between our noni and other noni products that are on the market, a lot of other noni products on the market are coming from India, and they're calling it noni, but it is not Tahitian noni, the Morinda citrifolia. And so therefore it doesn't have the iridoids. And if it doesn't have these phytonutrient iridoids, then you're not going to get the benefits from a product at all. So, you know, the Tahitian noni and all of the research we've done on noniresearch.org that you can share with your customers, you can find some amazing, you know, research there to support not only weight loss, which we talked about, your immune system, but many other things as well. Okay, my next tip is tip number 8, which really is to seek help when needed. And this is important. You know, If you're concerned about any aspect of your health, don't hesitate to speak to your doctor, or speak to a professional who can really help. So all of these tips and guidelines that I talked about this evening are for a healthy lifestyle, for personalized advice that you can actually get through, working alongside us all here at Partner Co. So our tip number one was around maintaining that healthy weight and having the products that can help with your healthy weight. We had the Purify MX. We also had the Thermo MX, and we had the Tahitian Noni. My tip number two was to eat a healthier diet. That's so easy to do. And you can make a few simple changes that will make a big difference. Having more fiber, less red meat, reduce your saturated fat, and eating more fish or getting more omegas in your diet. My tip number three was to increase your fruit and vegetable intake, and making sure that when you're meal planning, you're getting at least 5 a day fruit and vegetables. Get those tomatoes in, get the broccoli in, the berries, the nuts, and your citrus fruits. That will make a huge difference. My tip number four was to watch your salt intake and, start reading labels a little bit more. My tip number five was to use supplementation. Now, you can take your customers through all of these tips as well to make sure that they are getting, the healthy supplementation alongside all of their other lifestyle factors as well. My tip number six was to stay active. We really want to get at least that 150 minutes a week of exercise. My tip number seven was to keep your immune system high. Again, our Tahitian Noni and Immuno MX can help with that. And number eight was to seek advice when needed. So that concludes our webinar for this evening. I'm going to open it up now to see if you have any questions. I really want to thank everyone for joining us. I'm just going to check the chat here.
Good evening, team. Good evening, team. Good evening, Barbara. I'd just like to apologize to the Africa region and to you, most importantly, for not connecting in the beginning. Unfortunately, technology wasn't on my side. I did manage to jump on. I just want to say to you, we really appreciate you. Every call that we jump on with you as the Africa region, there's always something that we learn. When I listen to your training calls, my take from them is that you do not only give us information on our products, on our amazing products, but you also give us information that one would need to go to a nutrition to pay to get that information. So you're just giving us, a whole rounded, information on how to take better care of ourselves. And from the Africa region and the Business Development Department, we really appreciate you. And I'll allow the team to pass those messages on to you. Thank you, Barbara.
Oh, that's so lovely, Neil. Thank you so much. And you're looking beautiful this evening as well, as always. So thank you so much for your kind words. And I do think it's really important, that we are giving information to our customers, not only about the products, but about lifestyle changes to make sure that they're getting the best, advice from all of our Partner Co representatives that we have in the field. And, it is a beautiful, healthy balance between both for lasting results. We want them to get the lasting results from our products as well, which is great. And thank you for all the lovely comments that's in the chat. And that's really good. If you have any questions about any of the products or anything I spoke about this evening, please pop it in the chat, and I would be able to help as well. But if there isn't, then I really want to wish everyone a super evening, and to stay really happy, really healthy. We want to follow our company's health plan, not external. Yeah, I mean, staying healthy with all of the hints and tips that we have is absolutely imperative. So that's a great thing. Now we have something really exciting happening on Wednesday. And Wednesday in our market, please join us again for another webinar. And I'm going to be launching something very, very special, which is our new guidebook. So you must come on to that webinar on Wednesday. Please register and come on to that. And if you have any questions, as always, please contact Blessing and Neo, because they can always ask me as well. But I want to thank you for taking the time to learn about our products and learn about your health, and wishing you a successful week. So thank you so much again, everybody.
Thank you, Barbara. We
so
appreciate
much.
you.
Thank you,
Thanks,
Barbara.
everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you, team. Thank you so much, Africa
night.
region.
Thank you.
Thanks, everyone. Bye.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye. Thank you.
Goodbye, everybody. Enjoy your evening.
Bye.
Good evening. Hello.
My name's Gavin, not Debbie.
Have a great evening, Kevin. Goodbye, team. Have a great evening.